Stop being horny.
Какой еще раз?
Не подумайся.
Блин, все классно.
You're big, but not big enough.
Нет, тоненькие парни.
That's racist.
Приветики. Мне не нравится твоя прическа.
I don't like your cooking.
Я пыталась быть доброй вначале, честно.
Я уже научился. Организация массовых мероприятий.
Ты низкий.
Nah, she's too skinny.
Ты мне не нравишься.
Пока.
Вообще слышал, как она общалась. Такая немножко завышенная.
You're a bitch.
With so many women, the world revolves around them, and you're supposed to give them all your attention. But if you do, they don't respect that, so I guess they just really want to have a problem.
Do men or women get sex easier?
Oh, that's an easy question.
Men or women get sex easier? Women?
Duh.
Why do you think that is?
Women are the fucking thing. They are the prize.
Erroneous! Erroneous! Erroneous on both counts.
Nigga, like, women don't have to do anything except be a fucking woman
To get laid.
A relationship.
Different story.
Men have to do mad shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a girl could just objectively be attractive, and that could be good enough.
To get laid.
She could end up on a yacht.
Yeah, 100%. A man has to go get the yacht. You know what I'm saying?
Is it fair to say that because sex comes easy to women, that's why men would care if she has a really promiscuous past?
Of course.
I think if you care about a promiscuous past, you're a little dick nigga.
Yay! Yes, queen!
Would you wife a hoe?
100%.
You're stupid.
Okay. What's your reasoning behind that?
She's a hoe, but that's my wife. There's a difference, my nigga.
What's the difference between a hoe and a housewife?
She's in my house.
What?
And, nigga, like, she mine, nigga. Yeah, I won.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are still fucking people. Like, nigga, if you a fucking hoe, but somebody treats you right, nigga, what you gonna? Come on, nigga. Like, I ain't fucking with no bird, bitch. Like, if I have a girl that's fucking sexy, nigga, I have a girl that's sexy. But if I have a bird, that's completely different. I ain't bringing no birds home.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Now ask him when he's not with a group of girls that he's trying to have sex with. If he said anything other than what he said, he'd have got shot down that night. And they were finally so happy to find a guy that wouldn't place consequences on their bad behavior of getting ran through.
What is that?
I sat down and I started the timer because I knew as soon as I sat and got comfortable, you'd ask me to do something. So it took you 1 minute and 5 seconds. Good job.
I'm the captain now.
Some people just want to feel powerful or feel like they have control over you, and if it happens enough that he's recording it, that's probably her.
One thing men are better than women at. Emotions? Controlling them, maybe?
Y'all suck at expressing your...
Right on schedule.
Hey, she just kind of proved your point. No, exactly. Thank you.
Okay,
yeah, exactly.
fine. Fair.
What's the hottest job?
The hottest job. Somebody who is able to make passive income and never go to work, because then they can hang out all the time and go to the beach. Right. So crypto or something like that, because then do whatever the fuck we want.
It's all about what she wants. You got to make enough money to be able to do all those things, but you also got to have the time to be with her to do those things. And she just gets to assume that she gets the privilege of enjoying and being entitled to all that money and what it brings. How do you think it would go if it was the other way around and the guy was saying, yeah, I want my wife to make a bunch of money so I can do and we can do whatever we want? I doubt she would like that.
She's a 10, but she doesn't go to the gym.
I mean, it doesn't matter. If she's happy and healthy, that's
Baby, you puppy.
Woof.
My wife and I made a decision when we got married 27 years ago that we would never mention divorce, use the word divorce, joke about it. It's not an option for us.
Yeah!
Where I have friends who in company, mixed company, would say, yeah, my wife would divorce me if I did this. We don't make those jokes.
You don't. She does.
Because we know that's not an option. So we burn the shit. That option is not on the table for us. But when we have fights, which we do, like when we get upset with each other, we make sure that is not an option. We got to make this work. We're ride or die.
You fell
Yeah, and that's just part of the normal vows too, but if she feels like she sees greener pastures and she can take your money and go over there, good luck.
Why should a guy date you? Like, what are good features about yourself?
I like to go out.
That's what you want.
So
Like clubbing?
I like to party a lot.
That's exactly what I was hoping.
So, and I am loyal when I am in a relationship.
Yeah, maybe sometime.
Not really.
Okay.
When in the relationship.
So when you date guys, you talk to other guys too?
Absolutely.
Like you're playing the field?
Oh, I like to have, like, I always say it's good to have a 3.
Oh, so you got like a roster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always have 3 in rotation.
She belongs to the streets.
Ladies, if a guy calls you hot, he's looking at your body.
I'ma let you know it ain't your booty, it's your beauty.
If a guy calls you pretty, he's looking at your face.
So pretty.
If a guy calls you beautiful, he's looking at your heart. All 3 guys still want to fuck you though.
Fact.
I'm with the man that I stalk, you guys.
Can you get in the video real quick? Just say hi.
Oh, hey guys.
I stalk him.
Oh, your boyfriend's out of town. Let's hang out tonight.
She's probably got some good guys in her friend zone, but this guy's probably giving her minimal attention to where she thinks he's indifferent, so she wants him.
You
Real smooth.
He was like, look, I can't, as a male, which
Girls
was lovely.
never do this.
Never do this. He was like, I can't see you go home on your own. Like, you're drunk. Let me take you home.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I said, I'll live over an hour away. He's like, it's fine. Now, I was legless, right? And we got home, and he came into my mum's house.
Without being too slutty about things.
Imagine if my mum had woken up, right? And there was no intention. He was absolutely lovely. We got in the house. I put my M&S pajamas on, made him a cup of tea. He came in, had a cup of tea with me and a biscuit, and left.
Stop fooling around, you simp.
I didn't know his name. I didn't save his number.
No, but you shouldn't do things like
I shouldn't do that. But listen, it gets worse.
She's in heat.
6 months later, I get a text. Number I don't know. Hi, hun. Hun.
Don't be nice to me.
Well, this was my first indicator. See when you work it out. Hi, hun. How are you? Not spoke to you for ages. We had a good night that night, didn't we? No, the fear. So I replied like, who's this? And then he put, you know who it is. I've got you saved as M&S Pajama Girl. So I replied and I was like, oh my God, it's you. So then they replied, what exactly happened? I can't remember.
Girlfriend. It was his girlfriend.
It was his girlfriend.
No. Now I miss him even more.
Or the girl he's got back with, and she's looked through his phone, M&S Pajama Girl. So that's what he'd saved me as.
At least he weren't Primark.
As if you don't remember. You were sober, you took me home, you gave me we had a cup of tea, you told me all about your ex-girlfriend, and then you left, and you were lovely. And then I got a reply, I've got a girlfriend, don't text me again.
He's been a perfect gentleman.
She won't respect him.
Tiny little acorn penis, forget it.
So small.
It would be a huge help if you subscribed.
Really large. I always call it massive. Sometimes they say huge. Huge. Huge.
Wow, it's huge.